In the home of the U.S. auto industry, Michigan residents naturally took to the road to voice their anger. Operation Gridlock also spilled out into the streets of Michigan's capital, calling for an end to one of the strictest lockdowns in the United States and a new beginning for businesses that had been shuttered for weeks.
This arbitrary blanket spread of shutting down businesses about putting all of these workers out of business is it's a disaster.
But Michigan is also one of the fastest growing coronavirus hotspots in the nation. And Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who has banned residents even from traveling to their own vacation homes, isn't backing down.
I know that people are angry, and that's okay. And if you want to take it out and send it my way, if it makes you feel better, that's fine. I support your right to free speech, and I respect your opinions. I just urge you, don't put yourself at risk. And don't put others at risk either.
In one of the nation's newest hotspots, South Dakota, more than 500 workers at this now closed Smithfield pork processing plant have tested positive for coronavirus, and fear is spreading just as quickly.
You'd see very crowded departments, very crowded floors. You'd see narrow hallways, narrow staircases.
With no national plan in the U.S., each state is making its own rules, which means there is no uniform strategy across state lines. The U.S. has a patchwork of inconsistent laws. In New York, people are now required to wear a mask when out. Here in Chicago, the mayor has shut down the waterfront so people can't gather here. But South Dakota is one of 5 states with no lockdown and few rules. South Dakota Governor KRISTI NOEM is making no apologies.
The plant here is incredibly important, not just to Sioux Falls, not to South Dakota, but to our nation.
And with governors in Michigan and elsewhere facing mounting pressure to reopen businesses, some wonder whether the inaction of neighboring states will keep the virus alive and a threat to all states for months to come. Hendren, Al Jazeera, Chicago.